about that. So yeah, Fridays in the regular schedule are going to be about mental health. Talking about my own personal mental health issues, what positives I have from it as well, all that kind of thing. And if you do want to get involved, or you've got any questions, or even want to comment, please feel free. I'll be playing Spelunky in the background, badly. It won't be played well, but there you go. We're going into a daily challenge. Because every day is a daily challenge. But anyway, we'll dive in and see how it goes. And I'll keep an eye on the chat at the same time. So as we go, in we go, there we go. Okay, so we'll dive straight in. But yeah, with my mental health, it's become sort of a really weird thing for me to open up about it, like I have been doing. I sort of came to a realization at one point where I felt I was being wrong to my family. I was taking everything out on my family, and it was just so selfish of me. And I don't want to be that. I don't want to be a selfish person. Let's get rid of that. But I could see the effect my mental health was having on other people. And for that to happen... Oh, got me. For that to happen just isn't right. It shouldn't be having such an effect on family and loved ones. Not in a way where they have to feel awkward about what they're doing, how they're acting at all times. So it's probably the one thing that really convinced me in the end that I needed to get sorted. I had no choice but to get sorted. Put that there. So yeah, I ended up getting my mental health sorted as best I could. And I'm on medication now for it. And that's helping loads. I'm on sertraline for my mental health, for my depression. And there's no way I can say that obviously I'm 100% better, I'm cured or anything like that, because I'm not. I don't think it's something that can be cured, personally. Let's get rid of him. You can get help with it, that's for sure. But you've got to accept that it's part of you, and that's one thing I have accepted of late, is that it is part of me. And it's, yeah, that was one of the things I really did have to overcome, and it helped me more than anything else, was accepting that it is me. What's going on here? Oh, there's a ghost there. We need to get going. We're just gonna drop. Ooh. That dog can wait. Oh, can we get him? What do you reckon? I reckon we can get him. Back to this. Right, let's take him this way. See if we can get the dog. Ready, and no, that didn't go well at all. So yeah, sorry. Back to it with my mental health was I had to do something about it. I was driving my family away, and it takes a long time to get that through to your head that is happening. And I did it. I think we're in a better place than we used to be. And that is mainly thanks to probably being given ultimatums. And it does help. So, yeah. mental health has improved, but there's just so much I'm beginning to understand about myself now. I'm beginning to understand what was going on with me, what was actually going wrong at one point, what I was doing right and what I was doing wrong in terms of my life. Gotta do this. Ugh, don't like this bit. There we go, killed him. What the stuff I was just doing wrong in my life and what I could do to change it. There was just so much I was letting get me down all the time. And what really got to me with some of it was this idea that you've just got to be more positive. If you're more positive with things, then life is better. You get a better life out of it. And I don't subscribe to that at all. I don't think it is just a case of if you want a better life or if you want something to work better, then that's what will give you the better life. I've had it recommended to me before that I follow The Secret. And whilst I get the concept behind The Secret, I honestly don't think wishing it into being is going to make it happen. I think that's rather insulting. Because to say, I don't want something hard enough, so I'm not going to get it, that is just the wrong way of doing things, of expressing things. I want a better life for my kids. I want a roof over their head. I want to live in a house. And trust me, I want all those things. But it isn't a case of I don't want them hard enough. Of course I do. But my own mental health stops me doing that. And that becomes a thing. Your mental health has a major effect on so many things. And it can affect so much your day-to-day living. And it did me. I was paralysed at points, mentally paralysed. There was like no point in trying because everything I tried to do failed. And failure gets looked at by really positive people as something you use to get better. You know, you use the failure to get better at this, or don't repeat the same mistakes. But when you're like me, that doesn't happen. It isn't a case of, I'll just get better. You can't just be better at things because you want it. You know, when I tried to go for work wasn't happening for me. Oh, I've got to go be better. I've just got to maybe want these jobs more. No, people were taking the mickey out of me. People would treat me as second class. You know, I could be used to do stuff for stuff that I didn't want to do, but I had to do it. Let's get that there. And people will use that time and time again against you. And it's tiring. It really is tiring. As I said, it's only since I went on to Universal Credit I realised how undervalued I've been my entire life. Especially when it comes to work. There have been some good people, but on the whole, you know, I've had to scrap for the smallest amounts of money. Smallest amounts. Just to put food on the table for the kids. And that's not how life should work. What are we doing here? Yeah, that's not how life should be working. One little bit. I'll keep going there. What's going on? I'm usually good at this. Yeah, it is. It's demoralising. But I found as well that when you get told that, you know, just be more positive or just want it more, that really gets to me because you start to question yourself. Am I not wanting this enough? Am I not good enough? Because, yeah, you get told that, oh, want it more. Try harder. If you want something hard enough, you'll get it. So it must be me. I assume, you know, I'm not. I am making sense there. It's hard to know whether I'm making sense or just being pessimistic. And while I'll see if there's any replies, I will just do this bit of the level. I don't usually struggle, by the way, with this game, especially not in the tutorial. But I'm talking as well. Yeah, no, you're spot on there. It's, yeah, what are your strengths? And how useful are they? But I'm determined. I know I'm determined. I set up, you know, mental health gaming. It's, no, bugger. I got it set up, and it's no small thing. But it took me ages to get going with that because I didn't feel I was worthy of doing that. And I know others have felt the same. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't think anyone's trying to keep me down, but it feels like it at times, and that's difficult to comprehend. I hate doing this bit. Let's just kill him. There you go. Who cares about that bit? Anyway, we'll move on through here. No, we don't need anything from the shop. You can keep all that. So I literally just want to get to the end of the tutorial. Don't care about the rest of this bit. Main game I want to do. Yeah, I know we can do that. Don't care. There we go. Into that bit. Let's go. We can start the main game now. So, anyone watching, what point did you ever feel that you needed to get on top of your mental health? That you had to do something about it? Game's crashed, hang on. Get that booted up again. But yeah, when did you feel you had to do something about your own mental health? And get on top of it? It's, you know, like I say, for me it was family, and the negative effect I was having on them. Hey, early doggy. I like early doggos. No, that's the one. Always forget which one it is to pick up. So usually when I've got, I tend to avoid most of the rest of the level. There we go. Oh, look at that, nice and early. There we go, look. In you go, chappy. Let's see what we can get. Nothing there. Yeah, how did your... So how did panic attacks show for you? Because it was really with me. I never realised I had them. No, we'll leave that. Yeah, always go for the doggo. Always the doggo in this one. Spice and paste. There you go, you go down there. Hey, look at that. New character unlocked. That's going to save the character. Sure, I'm doing this bit wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. It's that's mainly what I see as the panic attacks actually are. Um, that whole idea that eventually you just can't breathe. And I never got that though, and this is why I felt I wasn't ever having panic attacks. Was I never got to that. It actually, for me, it ended up being along the lines of anger or oops, bugger, or overall frustration. Yes, look at that. She's there. Oh, sweet. Right, so we can... Oh, no, I need that key, don't I? Yeah, I'd get angry or I'd go really quiet, and I didn't realise they were panic attacks until I was told that. And it just changed everything. I realised actually I did have panic attacks. Just again, like everything with mental health, there's no definite answer as to why things happen. Right. I did that bit wrong. That was crap. Yeah, I just didn't realise I was having them because they weren't traditional. Well, I think that's still a problem with a lot of mental health, by the way. That we don't realise that there's so many nuances to what everything is and that it all has an effect. What I see as a panic attack or what I have as a panic attack isn't the same as what you have as a panic attack or the next person. Yeah, exactly. And I remember people, when I used to ask what was going on, and I used to get told, you know, Brad, it's just miserable. You need to cheer up a bit. Always what someone suffering with their mental health really wants here, isn't it? Is cheer up a bit. And I say, yeah, it's not to obviously dismiss what someone else has with their mental health issues or the way they have panic attacks. I'm not going to say, oh, for you, just because you have more traditional known panic attacks, that mine's somehow more valid. Because, you know, I've got like the hipster version. You know, you might not have heard of it. it's all valid, but it's just a shame we're still at a stage where, unless it's blatantly obvious, it's not considered real. Uh, yeah. And that's another one, is stumbling over my words. I generally, that happens a lot when I'm nervous. Yeah, like you're spot on again there. There are always someone worse than you, but that now doesn't mean that your issues don't count. Of course, your issues count. Safe doggo here. Yeah, a big, it's, there's always someone worse off. Always, doesn't matter what it is. And I've been guilty of that when the kids have got all stroppy over something, going, well, there's some kids haven't got a TV. It doesn't mean that it's not a big issue for them. Or there's kids in Africa that would love a roof over their head. At least you've got a roof over their head. But again, we're not at a stage where it's, well, just because some kids haven't got that doesn't mean that your own issues aren't just as vitally important. What are we going to choose here? Oh, spike shoes. Always spike shoes, easy for climbing. Oh, what? Okay. Oh! I didn't want to fall there. Got away with that. So yeah, these streams are a bit weird. It's gonna be, obviously, as we progress, as I get used to doing more of these and there's more people about to talk to. Oh yes. Then there'll be more stuff. So I'm easing myself into this, so we'll do just a little bit of... Oh, there we go. Right. Can I get back up there? That's what we're going to try, isn't it? See if we can get back up there. So here's a big one I've always found. One of the things I've been told before when it comes to my mental health is it doesn't feel like I take it seriously at times, because you can laugh and joke about your mental health, and you get people believing that maybe it's not as serious as you say it is. Does it, how does that make, without going full on? Yeah, we need the life. How does that make you feel, like, sort of like you're expected to behave a certain way if you've got mental health issues and you suffer from depression? Oh! This one's... Oh dear, my Jesus, I'm dead. That was an impressive fall. Right, one more of this. Oh, crying out loud. Dying too often. I'm not getting that doggo, am I? Not saving him. Yeah, no, you can just die. Hey, spiky boots. There we go, that'll do. Hello, kitten. I've kind of gone off subject a bit with myself as I'm trying now to concentrate on the game because I've been sucking at this. Oh, there we go, look. Just about safe. We don't need any bombs, do we? But right. Oh no, he did die. There you go. Yes. Do it. Play it. I'm going this way because I'm going to die if I go that way. Oh! Bloody hell. One more. I mean, really? Really? So obviously, to bring it back round to some mental health stuff before I call it a little bit of a day with this one. It's people still not understanding who I am. Jesus Christ, I'm not very good at this. That dog dead. Yeah, he's dead. I'm still somewhat the weird kid. And I think that's how I'm always going to be looked at, is the weird kid. The one who doesn't fit in anywhere. And I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is going to be dead. There we go. One more. One more. That's always going to be me. I'm always going to be odd. You know, I don't feel I'm nerd enough or geek enough to fit in with that crowd. Yes, I like football, but I'm not a big drinker, so I don't fit in with that football crowd as such. I'm not a lad. I'm not fashionable. I just don't fit in with any. I don't want to say stereotypes because it's not stereotypes at the same time. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just don't fit in with anything, and it's taking me a long time to be okay with that, to accept that it's just who I am. Jesus, I've got to... There we go, we'll save Doggo. And in we go. I think it's what I like, probably like the internet so much is... I am my own person. But it's only recently I'm my own person. I tried too hard to fit in previously. Tried to like all the things that I was supposed to like. Going clubbing and stuff like that. I did it. I didn't like it, but I did it because that was the norm. And I think as everyone sort of realised, crying out loud. The norm, what is normal for a start, but you still got to fit in. There's still, like, you know, certain groups that you fit into. And I've just never, ever been able to find the one that I fit into, probably until recently. You know, I was a graphic designer, but the problem was, most graphic designers are fashionable. They're trendy. I wasn't. I still aren't. I was good at what I did. But I didn't fit in with the graphic design crowd either. So, yeah, again, it's why I suppose, yeah, I love the internet because... Oh, there you go. One more. You will find people who are like you in some way. Oh, that's a bugger, in it. There we go. Use them bombs. Jesus, I'm better than this at this game. Right. I mean... Sure, why not? I mean, sure, why not? There we go, then. Oh, dear. See, I wish my life was a roguelite. Imagine if every time you screwed up, you just got to start again. Just with a bit more knowledge. I think there's an interesting game to be made there. No, I can't do that, can I? In what way? Yeah, pressure this way. I think it's the pressure to carry on talking. I feel like your entertaining's always there. Oh, crying out loud. Yeah, it affects your performance on a game, don't it? So I'm good at this. Believe it or not, I completed Spelunky. Well, as much as you... Oh, Jesus Christ. As much as you can complete Spelunky on the Xbox 360. But yeah, I wonder if we can get a developer to make maybe like a Life is Strange style game, but as a roguelite. That'd be amazing. I'd play the hell out of that. I mean, I suppose it is to a degree in some ways with the time travel options, but... Stupid doggo. Ah, use the doggo to do the kills. Look at that. Oh, look, now we're going to die now. Look, right, maybe if we use a bomb. There we go. And we'll go now. Or yeah, a film where you're actually in a roguelite film. That'd be watchable. See, now yeah, I just wish my life was in a roguelite now. It'd be so much easier. Shop there. Shop. Right, okay, so it's there. I think we can get this and get out. Just got to leg it. Ready. Go. Run, 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 run. Hey! We got out. Woo! I'm gonna die. Oh my Jesus. Yeah. I mean... What? Hey. So yeah, I'm gonna call the stream there a bit. I'm struggling with this. I'm gonna play it off stream just to remind myself that I can actually do it. But yeah, so I've not been the cleanest of streams. I've got to get into the habit more than anything. So for those who did drop by, thank you. I'll be doing more. There will be a schedule put up. I've got to get all the page and that sorted. So that will be done. And hopefully they'll get better. The mental health chat one's probably not the best one to start with. Because, again, that's just a constant stream of me trying to have a conversation with text or myself. But yeah, don't know if there'll be anything over the weekend. But Monday it will be me and Edith, and that's why you all come here anyway. It's for Edith, so she'll be joining me on Monday. She will be choosing the game, and we'll play whatever she likes the look of. So yeah, thank you for listening. I won't even bother asking anyone to donate because there's no point, because this isn't worth donating to. But yeah, no, thank you for joining in. It's a learning process for us all, and it will get better. See, this is my mind again. My mind's taking over. I'm going, well, that was rubbish, Brad. That was absolutely shocking. Why would anyone bother listening to you or watching you? Why are you even bothering doing this? And I'm inside my head. I'm not even alone with my thoughts now. My thoughts are coming out as a stream of consciousness with people watching me. And that's now freaking me out. So, yeah. These are good days. Again, it's an insight, I suppose, into how the mind works. I won't ever... Thank you. I'm glad someone enjoyed it. It's something I do. It's with my writing as well. I don't go back and re-edit opinion pieces. I rarely do it with reviews these days, because I think once you go back and start editing, you sanitize it. Thank you, Adam, and thank you, Wev, as well. Yeah, I think once you start rewriting all the time, you sanitize or you change your thoughts. It's not your initial thoughts. And I've done it with videos where I've re-recorded videos about 5-6 times before putting one out, and it's not my initial thoughts. It's not how I initially wanted things to be. So this is why I like streaming, good or bad, whether people enjoy it or not. This is me. You get to see me. You get to see how someone who struggles with their mental health, how their brain's working. I was going to do these without a camera to start with these things, but I feel it's better because you'll see my tics, you'll see through my facial expressions, through my eyes, how I'm ticking over. So yeah, I'm not very good at signing off, but all's good. I did enjoy it. I will watch it back and take it all on board. So thank you for everyone for joining in. Monday, it's Edith, so even if I'm rubbish, she's not going to be. She'll be the entertainment. So thank you for watching, and I'm going to do that awkward thing now where I'll work out how to end the stream without looking foolish. So thank you very much.